Hi and welcome back to the 24-hour business to complete guide to internet marketing. Kevin Ebsworth here again. As I promised earlier on the emails that I sent out to everybody on the membership website, I said that I'm going to be doing a short video on showing you a couple of plugins. If you are using a WordPress website platform, then these plugins will be absolutely brilliant for you. It will be brilliant for your business, and it'll enhance your business, shall I say, because what everyone doesn't seem to understand is the fact that the rule of having a website online is that if your website loads very quickly, you'll find that the customer is more likely to be impressed with the speed of your website, and they spend more time on your actual website because there is that 7-second rule. If the website takes a long time to load, what you'll find is that they wait just for a few seconds, and if it's ticking over and still hasn't loaded yet, they intend to lose interest in the actual website. So if you actually speed your website up, so as soon as they type in your web address, or if they see you on Google, they click the link, if they're instantly loaded, then that'd be perfect, because your business will then progress forward in keeping that customer on your page, as long as your sales letter is good as well, or whatever you're offering is good. Then the customer is going to be very happy with the fact that the website loaded faster, and they spent more time reading through it, or watching the video, or even listening to the audio. So here we are. I'm going to just go to the training modules. The reason why I'm going to go here is there's a link called Additional Help and What's New. And you click on this and it will take you to the page where I've got a few things lined up on here for you. But I've also done a piece on a website that I came across that can check the speed of your website and how to improve it. It will give you all the breakdown points on what's slowing it down. Now, it's called gtmetrics.com, and that's https://gtmetrics.com. So I'm going to click on this. I'm just going to show you. There we go. So as you can see here, right, being filmed right in front of you is the website here. So it's just going to give you a true reading on how fast my website is. Okay, so page score is at 96%, and the Y slow score is 82%. Page load time is 3 seconds. So how did I manage to get it all up to this? So everything along here is green except for this top one here, which is apparently is a bit of JavaScript. So I believe that's I think there's something that's in the sidebars. Anyway, that's pretty good. You don't often get people with 100%, and the page load time is 3 seconds. So I'm going to go back to my WordPress site, and I'm going to show you the plugins which I use. One, you'll see a little cat, like a cheetah up here with a WPFC. I'll come to that in a second. Okay, there we go. WP Smush. So click on the settings there. And it will look like this. You don't need the Pro. This is a free plugin. Normally there's a little button down here called Smush It. In fact, yeah, it's called Smush It, and if you click that a few times, what normally happens is all your pictures and videos and files get compressed, and the file size are reduced. They're still there, but they're reduced to allow the website loading time to increase. When I first did this, my web page took about 7.2 seconds to load, purely because it's such a massive website. I mean, I've got thousands of pounds worth of video footage up on this website, and not only that, I've got pages and pages and pages of information, plus software. I also have audiobooks, PDFs, pictures, all kinds of stuff, and it's quite hard to try and balance everything out and still have a fast working website. But it was only through chance of me doing a lot of research on, you know, what's the best plugins to use to speed up your website. I decided to then get these two plugins, put them both together on my website to see if I can compress as many files as I possibly can to then speed up the actual website. So as you can see, this is reduced by 128.41 kilobytes. So that's 0.56%. But that is quite a big percentage. Now if I go to WP Fastest Cache, this is the next plugin that you should get. It's an absolute amazing plugin, this is. Now WP stands for WordPress, obviously. Fastest Cache. Now caching is, I think it's like a remembered thing, you know, like when you visit a website, Google intends to keep your history. So this is what this is basically. It's like a history, and it's kept it, and it will remember when you've come onto the website, and it will speed it up even faster for you. So as soon as you start typing it in, it will come up, and it would just take you straight to the page. Now as you can see, the options I've got ticked, it's quite crucial that you follow these as a word of caution, because when I first played along with this plugin, I didn't have this one here, the second one down, logged in users. I didn't have that one ticked. So every time I came to a new page, I was finding that it wasn't logging me in, it wasn't keeping me logged into my membership website. So I decided to come back and have a look and see what was different, and I noticed that this one was unticked. So I ticked it back, and after that it just kept everyone logged in. So that was great. And so I have the first one and the second one ticked. I don't have the third or the fourth or the fifth, but I have the sixth. I don't have the seventh. I have the eighth one ticked. I don't have the ninth. I have the 10th. I don't have the 11th. I have the 12th. Nor the 13th. I have the 14th and 15th, and I have it switched to English. But you can choose whatever language you want, which it has all the way down here. And then click submit. And what that does is it does exactly the same. It keeps your cache, and it compresses the files at the same time even more. So when you come to load the 24hourbusiness.org.uk, the website loads quite quickly, in fact quite instantly, so you can see how quick that loaded. And normally I'm sat here and I have this little whirling just here on how long the website takes to load. So I was here checking out the actual WordPress plugin. So these are two vital things to have, so make sure you make note of this. So it's WordPress Fastest Cache, so it's WP Fastest Cache, okay. And the other one, let me just go back to the plugins, it's called WP Smush. WP Smush. So I hope this short video has helped you to recognize that using a WordPress plugin or using a WordPress website platform is really good, because most of it is all done for you anyway. So all you've got to do is literally plug and play, and you're done. So let me just get, as you can see, it's just loaded quickly there, and the video is starting to play. And as soon as I go to like the training modules, you'll see how quick the page loads. So as you can see, like the customer, as soon as they come to my website, they're going to be like, oh right, okay, read down, and if they fancy it, go for $1 or whatever, they can. It's not a problem, you know. It's quite a good way of making that sale, making that extra sale, you know, because a fast website, quite simple layout, see it's not overcrowded, a little bit of writing, a video that shows off. It's only 2 minutes 56 seconds of video, so they can sit down and watch this for about 3 minutes if they wanted to, as long as it grabs their attention. So as I said here, so if I say for instance, let me just go back on this, and let's just type in another website, for instance. Let's just do one of my customers' websites. Actually, I want to see how quick his website loads, so I'm just going to analyze this. So it's just going to analyze this just to show you, you know, the quickness of the actual website, how much it can increase the speed of it. So just giving it a few seconds while it's fetching the site. Okay, so page score, as you can see, but the page load time is 1.5 seconds. Well, this is a HTML page, so as you can see, the page speed score is that much, but the page itself is not exactly a massive page. So if I go to aliarecords.co.uk, that's what it is, just a picture and a few apps here. This is a website that I built for one of my customers. Brett Lee Young is just here, and this is the website, and I built the apps to go with it as well. So if you click on one of these, it will take you straight to their page on Google+. So enough of that. So as you can see, like the website and the scoring on Google, because you know, Google ranks your website quite highly for the speed, also as well whether it's mobile friendly. Just a quick heads up, mobile is changing its algorithm soon. I got caught wind of this through a recent program that I bought, and Google was now ranking mobile friendly websites higher than normal websites. So if you do decide to get a WordPress platform, there are themes out there that are mobile friendly. Let me just take you to the theme section just to show you. I mean, this membership site is mobile friendly. That website I just showed you was mobile friendly. So if I decide to go to, actually, let me just take you to one of my other websites. Let's take a few seconds. Okay, so if we go on to themes, got a few themes here. I'm just going to show you. You need to have a mobile friendly theme. The one that I've got at the moment is completely compatible with everything else that I'm using, and so I've tried each one of these. Not all of them are mobile friendly, but these ones here, you can go on a preview page just to see what it's like. Basically it's quite plain, I mean, they add their little features in here. If I go back, latest themes, WordPress, you can get themes specifically made for you, or you can just use one of these free themes that they provide you with. But just make sure you go for mobile friendly. I mean, you can have, instead of scrolling down, I mean, you've got thousands of themes. If you go to feature filter, you can have a fluid layout, a responsive layout, that would be a good one. Things that it's like theme options, you know, you can choose colors and seasonals. You apply the filter, and what it will do is it will come up with 469 website templates that you can use. As you scroll down, they'll load up. So you've got loads, absolutely loads of website themes along here to use that are compatible with mobile phone devices, and that, you know, you can see this one here, it shows you in the, so this one's going to be mobile phone friendly, and, you know, an iPad friendly or tablet friendly. You know, it tells you all about it along this, like mobile friendly, HTML5 and CSS3 WordPress themes that allows you to change the site colors as well. So you've got full control over these themes. The only thing that they have is what is written on the bottom, like for instance, copyright at, you know, themepreview.com or something like that, or Opulus Sombre.com. But most of the WordPress themes where WordPress has updated itself lately, let me just go to my dashboard. You can see I've got one update here, so I'm just going to update my website in a minute. We are on, what WordPress are we on? So let's get rid of that. So as you can see, I've got WordPress Smush here as well. So they're constantly trying to get you to sell it. So welcome to the customize the site. WordPress, I think it's WordPress 4.2. There we go, 4.4.2. That's what we're on. So I'm just going to go to my plugins and just update the plugin. As you can see, I've got loads of plugins here that I use. There's some that aren't activated, so always keep it up to date. It tells you when it needs updating, so you just come in now and again through the back door, and this is behind the scenes of the website. I mean, if I wanted to take a look at the website, this is what the website would look like. So you'll have this one here. So this is the
Have you tried to make money on
lead generation mastery. So this one's quite fluent as well. When you have this on your mobile phone, what you'll find is that this will give you quite a relaxed look and scroll down it. You don't have to zoom in and look at the writing or anything like that. So it's mobile friendly, the same as this as well. It's mobile friendly. All of my websites are mobile friendly, because you find that you get a better response, as 58% of people that are doing searches on Google these days are on a mobile device. So if your website is not compatible with a mobile device, you're probably losing 58% of the sales. So you need to make sure that you choose a mobile friendly website. So that's it for me today, and I hope you like this bit of information that I've shared with you about the mobile friendly websites, showing you the plugins what I use, showing you the website, where to check how fast your website loads. You need to have that you know, the speed is crucial, because people want things fast these days. It's like if you want to buy something, if you go round to the shops, then you have to wait in a queue. You can, you know, it gets a bit boring. People, if you want something, you go straight onto Amazon or eBay. This is the way I am, and if I see it and I look at the day how long it takes, and if I go onto Prime, which I've got Amazon Prime, you'll find that I will always buy something on Prime just because it has next day delivery. So I will get this item by the following day, and to that's you know, that's what I call service. If you get something delivered to you very quickly. Also, just another little heads up as well, I will be adding another tab to this soon, but I will need maybe a few months to upload all the video footage to my computer, to then upload them to the website. So then it'll be another tab with about 20 DVDs on here, video footage, for the people on the vault to have access to. So I'm going to leave you now, and hopefully come back in a few more days and upload another lot of products for you, which I have in the pipeline, and something else for the vault. So take care, and I'll speak to you soon.